Good morning, YouTube, you sexy man pajamas. Today's now Wednesday, March 11th, 13 hours from our delivery. We'll do about 9 or so today. Right now it's 10 a.m. I'm just kind of letting the sun do what the sun does to melt this shit off the truck, and I'm sure the interstate's fine, but the lot here is still kind of a mess, and yeah, but honestly, I'm sure the interstate's fine. So let's see, switch up the hat today. We've been wearing this hat for a little while. What hat do we want to put on? Go back to old school. Go to the university. Let's go to the Mercer one. Let's go to the Mercer one. Instead of my Mercer one, let's go to the actual Mercer one. Alright. Get up there. There we go. There's a lot, man. Last night, everybody just, because it got bad, there was people parked where they shouldn't have been parked. This place was a freaking zoo. But yeah, you gotta get off the roads when it's like that. So just now starting to clear out a little bit. Not just now, it has been, I guess, kind of all morning, but the creative parkers are starting to move out now. And now fuel islands are just jacked up. There's a whole line, like, look at all that. You can't go anywhere. So let me go ahead and get pre-trip done, and we'll head on down the way. I was gonna go in to get some breakfast at Carl's Jr., but I ain't gonna be able to get through that mess. I'm not walking across this icy ass lot either, so to hell with it. We'll go somewhere. We'll grab something to eat later. Anyhow, appreciate you being here, guys. Thanks for all the support. Your video is uploading now. Again, it'll be live in a few hours for the members, and for the rest of you at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for the support. Let's get to getting.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
See that line of trucks right there? I'm heading east, of course. So I just got on I-80. I-80 is shut down. Everybody's forced to get off of that exit right there. Holy hell. I was like, what's going on? So then someone told me, I looked back when I got on the interstate, that westbound, the gates are down. 80 is shut down. Man, I must have got hammered more last night after I got through it. Lord have mercy. Alright, well, we're 487 miles before we get to Omaha. And then we head south on 29. And then we take that down to Kansas City. Total of 927 miles away, 13 hours. So the goal for today is to get on 70. Be on 70 east of Kansas City today. That'll be roughly 600 miles. That'll be further than that. I don't know how much it's gonna be, but I know yeah, that's the idea. We want to knock about 9, 8, hell, even 8. We just do the 8 today. That'd work out fine. 5 hours to, we got a port of entry at exit 313. I don't know what that's all about, but it's not a way station, so I ain't gotta worry about that. I just saw a sign that said port of entry. I will say I had to do a little bit of rock and roll because one of the tandem wheels were frozen. Had to do a little rock and roll to get them break loose. But yeah, all right. Let me shut up. We're gonna drive. Hopefully we get away from all this nastiness. Truck says it's 29 degrees. The weather app said it was 27 degrees a little bit ago. Sun has done its job for the most part, but it's still cold temps, so it can refreeze. But it's supposed to be up into 40s in this area today, so a couple hours or so it'll be fine. Let's just get. Oh Lord have mercy! I broke 8,600 and some feet in elevation, 55 mile an hour crosswinds, still slushy ass roads. 45 mile an hour variable speed limit. I'm going 42. I don't like this at all. At all. Well, we got through all that mess. Actually pretty pleasant driving right now. I guess we're starting to go down elevation. I haven't seen a sign yet. We was peaked at like 8,700 or something. Again, if you watch to the end, you'll see some of the road footage we was going through. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Like I said, I've said before many times, I don't like it, but I don't mind driving through shit like that when I have to. Now, I will never plan knowing there's a big ass storm coming. I'll never plan to go into it. I will avoid it at all costs. But if it pops up like this one did last night, out of nowhere, then I can get through it. I trust myself. But it's just what I don't like about it is you've seen and I've said this, and and even you trolls understand. You've seen them freaking news clips, 80 truck pileups because of one fucker. And even if I'm not involved in the wreckage, I'd still be stuck in that line. Like 80's shut down back in Laramie now. Mile marker 310. That's the exit that I got on. That's where it's shut down. They can't go no further west. All them trucks are being forced off that exit. And I've been on the CB for about 20-30 miles after that, just announcing that over the air because there's a bunch of trucks. And there was a rolling roadblock controlling them as well. So I was letting them know, 310, you're shut down. You may want to think about getting out beforehand because that place is a mess. I-25 Cheyenne to Wheatland closed to all campers under 20,000 pounds. Yeah, so we're close to 25 now. We're right on the Cheyenne. Well, actually, we're in the Cheyenne limits currently. So we're going to stop up here for Flying J at about 2.5 miles. We're going to stop there because I couldn't do nothing back here if that truck's up. And I found out why once I got on, because everybody's being forced off there. That's why the truck stops were just a straight shit show. So I'm going to stop up here in Cheyenne. Grab some sort of breakfast type food. And it's not really breakfast food because it's now 20 after 11. Get some beverages, use the restroom, all that good stuff. All the good stuff we want to do in the mornings. I got to clean my wiper. My wipers had some ice on them, but I didn't think they were like iced up. I figured I'd turn them on, and I didn't test them before I pulled out. It's stupid. But I figured they'd just fly off, like, because I've had my defroster on. I figured, anyway, it didn't. So my wipers are iced up, so I can't, get a good cleaning on the windshield. So I'll do all that while I'm there, and then we'll keep on going. Because right now it's still a little windy, not as windy as it was, and there's a bunch of trucks right there getting off. Oh, did they shut this section off? Did they shut that section off? Is it shut off? What's going on here? Oh, there's a wreck in the left lane. That's all that is. Okay. Okay, it's not shut off. It's just a wreck. Okay. Oof. Anyway, that's traffic westbound backed up still again. All right. Aha! I can get breakfast here. It's a Denny's. So while I'm in line, waiting to get up to where I can clean off the truck and all that, I placed an online order for Denny's. I'll go in and pick it up when I can. Then I'll eat it. What'd I get? I got the Grand Sandwich. Sausage, bacon, ham, egg, cheese, toast, all that crap. So, yeah. Breakfast. Alright, clean glass, belly full, refreshments in hand. Back on the road. We had to come off on 25 south, just about a mile to get to that Flying J. But now we got to go back on 25 north, just about to get back on 80. And that's what we're doing right now. You ever have those days where you just feel good? Like you feel at peace, you feel it like you're just like, this day's going pretty good. It's a little windy, but it's a smooth little ride now that we got past that mess, and things seem to be clicking in orders that I need them to click into. I just feel content. I just feel like I'm having a great day. It feels good. I haven't felt like this in a while. I'm letting go of some anger that I had on one particular point. I feel like that's back ended now, or I'm on the backside of it, and that's just because of some of the good things that's happening. Considering that, I know I'm so vague, but I whatever. Maybe one day I'll tell you what it was all about. But I just feel like things are coming in line right now. At least as of 2:40 p.m. on Wednesday, the 11th of March. Give me 3 hours and I can be like, burn the world! But I'm just feeling good right now, man. Feeling good. Nice little day so far. I was talking to my buddy a little bit ago. A couple of his plans fell through because of that bullshit he had to deal with yesterday, but then he's able to salvage one crap into one great load together to salvage his week and actually improve his week. So he's able to daisy chain a couple things together. I'll have mine dropped off tomorrow. I'm gonna plan to be there about noon, maybe get dropped off a little early, and I'll shoot the 100 miles over to where I'm gonna park for my 7:30 a.m. Friday morning pickup, which is a live unloaded P&G in Jackson, Mo. Or in Schneider's books, it's Neely's Landing, the Procter & Gamble there. So see how that live load goes. If any of you have ever live loaded out of there, let me know how it goes. This will be the first time I will have live loaded out of that location. Which is because with Schneider, it was always a drop and hook. And I've been there a handful of times, so I know the facility. But I got to learn the live load part of it. So I don't know. Let me know. You'll see this before Friday. Let me know how it is. And I just got this trailer washed on the way out to California. Now there's that freaking winter storm come through. This trailer's a mess. Blue's a mess. Blue and the trailer got a wash a week ago, 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago. And winter just destroyed it. Winter destroyed it. We're ugly again. We're ugly again. Oh, it's so bad. I hate looking back there. But the problem is, I'm pretty sure Mercer won't allow another truck wash. So we get one a month. I might just pay the $40 to wash the trailer my damn self. But if I'm going to do that, I'll do it after this load and do the washout too. Now, the only reason I'm even considering a washout versus a sweep is, one, I'm going over to P&G, and they are very, very strict on trailers. They always have been. But when I was unloading those John Deere stuff, coming off dirt and gravel lots with their forklifts and their tractors and such, there's dirt tracks all in through there. So I'll sweep it and see if see if that works it good enough, which it should, and it probably will by all means. It's just, it'll be a little bit of like a little dust film on top of wood, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal because they'll see where it's been swept and cleaned. Oh, that's right, I got a blower. Maybe I'll charge that battery up and check out that blower, see if that'll work better on dust and dirt versus a damn broom. Forgot all about that damn thing. It's back here under my buck storage on the passenger side where my triangles are. Yeah. See if that thing still works. See if the battery hasn't exploded yet. So we're still in Wyoming. We are in no, we're not in Wyoming. We're in Nebraska? Sydney, Nebraska? I don't know where the hell I am, apparently. Let's see a mile marker. How long have I been in Nebraska? Mile marker right here. I've been in Nebraska for 63 miles. So I take it Cheyenne is it probably the state line city? Cheyenne, Wyoming, and okay. I'm in Nebraska. I'm a very aware driver. I know exactly where I'm at. I'm just driving. Like I said, I just feel good just driving. Pretty day, a lot of clouds though. Sometimes you get sunshine. I think that's why it makes me happy too, because you know me, I need the sunshine to function properly. But we got clouds all around us. We got breaks where we can get sunshine. We got clouds ahead of us, and I don't know. I just hope it's not winter. It's 45 degrees right now, according to Blue. But since we're rolling, that's pretty accurate. It's not accurate when you're sitting still. The ice has done melted off the mirrors. Yeah. So far, so good for the day. You know, I've never really thought about it before. I mean, I guess I have, but I've never really looked into it. But it was kind of mentioned earlier today that it might be helpful. So I'm going to ask any of you watching, are any of you editors? It wouldn't be a bad idea to have an editor. I just record my shit, send the footage to you, you edit it, send it back to me, and I upload it. I mean, there is a feature to where I could grant somebody access, editor access to my channel, and all they can do is go in there and check out, work on titles and thumbnails and upload videos and shit like that. They wouldn't have any control over anything else. But I won't give that access in the beginning, not until we build some sort of trust. But I'm just curious. I'm not saying any of my followers are probably editors, but maybe you are. I don't know. What are you into? And I'm not even sure how much. What's a good rate to pay? Is it a percentage of the channel income a month, which for me right now isn't. Yeah, I'm not that big. A flat rate? I don't know. All these questions need to be answered about this thought. So one, are any of you editors? And if you are, would you be willing to take on another customer? And if you are, then what is your rate? What would you charge me to edit every video? It'd be a daily thing, except when I don't work. We're looking at 25 to, I guess, about average of 25 videos a month on average. Just throwing it out there. Let's see what kind of bites we get, what kind of hits we get. Or if you know anybody, say, hey, just share this video to them, and we'll see how it all works out. I'm not sure if I'll ever pull the trigger on that, but it's a discussion worth having. Alright, we got a way station. Do I get the bypass? Truck okay to bypass? Truck okay to bypass, baby. Says it's open on the trucker path, but I guess everybody's getting the bypass. It must be on lunch break at 4:20 in the afternoon. Alright, I'll take the okay to bypass and keep on going. So just sitting here driving, thinking about time. Right now I got 3 hours before I have to take a 30-minute break. By that time it'll be about 8 o'clock. I'm already back in Central Time, so I'm back on the time zone I need to be on. And then if I park in the next 3 hours, it'll put me 5.5 hours away from load tomorrow. Now, I'm 150 miles before I start branching off 80 to get down on 29. So instead of getting down and being on 70 east of Kansas City tonight, we're going to wind up stopping somewhere on 29. Because what's the point of taking a 30 and then only going another hour down the way? So it just don't make sense. So I'm going to park right before the 8 hours is up, and then get up tomorrow and hit the road by 7 and be there about noon 30, somewhere in that window, right on time for delivery. So that's the plan. We're at an Ambest, I forget what the actual name of it is, here in Lincoln, Nebraska. We are 6.5 hours away from our delivery. We're going to get up at be on the road by 7, be there by 1. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look at the clock. I see if my numbers are right. You know what? 7:30. Five, 6. Yeah, it'll work. Whether I do it tonight or in the morning, it's going to be the same time. So, yeah, numbers match out. So we'll go ahead and call it a night here. Thanks for riding with me today, guys. Yeah, that's it. Those of you that like road footage, be sure to hang around after the outro. Other than that, thanks so much for all the support. Y'all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.